Guys, happy Saturday.
And I don't care how they spell things on the internet. When you email me, you spell the whole word out. And I don't care that your cell phone has a camera in it.
Okay, first of all, Laddie, Alex, Juan, Clinical, Toonie, Gerda, Bullprop, Dural, stop that. Welcome on in, everyone. Shield's not so bad. Just Captain America, that thing. Shield's, it's alright. Guys, how's it going? Welcome in. We're gonna fire this sucker right up. Well, thank you. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. We're gonna fire this right up. We are going to be doing Majora's Mask, start to finish. Let's make sure that that's off because we don't need that. Start to finish in a single stream. It's gonna go longer than normal. Might be my only stream this weekend. But feel free to discuss, Hades setups and attempts and whatnot as we watch the opening cutscene again. We're going to see some stuff today that's similar to last weekend. We're going to see quite a few things that are different. It's just the way these things work. So, watch me for the changes and try to keep up. Thank you, Gerda. Too easy. Marvin Berry. We can do that draw. We'll let this play. You got it. Sorry, it's just me today. Noodles here. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, happy Saturday to everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day. It is gorgeous here today. Oh my god, nice Gerda. Nice. It's gorgeous here today. It's a beautiful day to be playing Majora's Mask. I tried to warn you, Bool. I warned you every time you brought it up. I said don't do it. You did it anyway. For one, okay, look. This game, this version would not exist without the N64 version. Obviously. But it doesn't look as good as you remember. Unless you've been playing it every day, it doesn't look as good as you remember, even on the original hardware. Never mind a bad Switch port. This is the version you should be playing. Thankfully, we have this one. This one, like, people scream about Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD and all that should be on the Switch. The Ocarina of Majora's Mask ports, those are the ones that should be on the Switch. Because they look gorgeous up-resed, obviously, and not enough people played them. These are the ones we need to bring forward. N64 games try to do real. Yes, exactly, Alex. I have my PC when I just played on that. How about that? I love it on my 3DS, but never played that. Yes, it does hurt my hands. Nothing wrong with that, Bool. Get it on PC. You want help setting up the emulation and the touch controls? I'm right there for you. 100%. Now my PC, why can't I play this? Yeah, exactly. Play the 3DS version on your PC, people. Buy the 3DS version while the eShop exists, or get a cartridge. It's actually, I think, cheaper on cartridge still. And if anyone wants help setting up the emulation, I'm here for you. It's not hard to do. It's a little tricky to figure out where to put the button stuffs, but I've done it, so legwork already done. Meg was shield. Good luck, Gerda. Good luck. I'm pretty sure I made it at least to Elysium with all the weapons at least once. So they're all viable. Oh boy, we could just demand more day off or Friday streams from him. Because that was fun. Morning or afternoon, all good. Hello. Maddie T, welcome in. How you doing? How's your Saturday so far? Whatever part of it you've been awake for. We're just getting ready to actually kick off this run here. Tired and sleepy. Both, huh? Well, if you fall asleep against the wall watching the stream, I won't be upset. Oh, I'm gonna have to control the game here. So no need to grind for rupees in the starting grotto there. We just carry right on. We only need... I think we need about 600 rupees throughout the course of the game, and we won't even spend them all. We need 200 to get the adult wallet, and then we need about 400 more to actually spend during the cycle we'll be playing properly. We're only going to take about 50 of that 200 we save out of the bank, give or take. Nice and easy. Where those first screens grab a lot of really cosmetics. I mean, at that point, what did you have to dissuade you, Pool? It's fine. Bomber code written down and everything. Oh. Darn it. I like the idea of kind of fast runs. Not see, yeah, Maddie, that's me. It's like I don't want to get to the high end competitive. Have to do every possible trick to get an edge. Like, let's play it efficiently and with sort of optimally and have some fun. I think there needs to be a middle ground. I'm thriving off self-care this week. Hope you are. I noticed you weren't on at all this week, right, Alex? So I hope you did get some good self-care and are well rested. Feel free to share any of the amazing things you did, even if that was just sleeping in every day. Well, Maddie, you remember that thing you posted? I forget which Discord. Something about work-life balance discovering. It has to do with that. Like, they're related. Learn some speedrunning strats for Ryan just when I really enjoy it. Exactly, Pool. It's like, you can just do fun things with the tricks. You don't necessarily need to be, like, you know, applying them to be as fast as possible. And that's why I learned the tricks in Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time 3D. It's just fun to do. Like, we weren't in a hurry at all when we played Ocarina of Time 3D, but we played reverse boss order just because it was fun. And it was the speedrun tricks that enabled that. Right? Okay, Alex, okay. Food! Noodle, you getting food? What are you getting for food? You want to share? That's not gonna work, okay. trying to line up a backwalk, but it's fine. We're gonna end up with time to stand around waiting this first cycle. You work 70 hours a week so you can balance your student loans and bank balance for it. That sounds right, Patty. That sounds exactly right. Catching up with Better Call Saul and listening to various albums. I love it. That sounds like a beautiful week, Alex. The only new music I listened to this week was those symphonic metal Hollow Knight covers that Maddie T posted. Ham, egg, and Cajun spice fries. Love, Alex. I made nachos for lunch. By which I mean I melted cheese on tortilla chips. I guess it is after. Oh, Noodle's having a McD breakfast. We love it. Groups, good more afternoon. How you doing? Oh, they're all so good, Maddie. They're so good. Those symphonic metal covers, so good. Speaking of groups, if you haven't listened to those, you should. Feel free, Maddie, to re-drop that link in the chat. How you doing today, Roops? Hope you found some more berries last night, maybe even a few more secrets. The Celestial Resort didn't end you. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you've not already heard it, you may have. There it is. It's so good. It's so good. Sipping the coffee. Hear it. We're just gonna see how fast we can go. Can also be found on Spotify. Okay. I don't know what Spotify is. No, I'm kidding. I know what Spotify is. I just don't use it. I think they dubbed the... Ooh, I hate it when they do that. Like, you could just tell, no matter how hard they try. They dub a voice. I mean, I've never watched the show, but I know what you're talking about. I love to hear that. Rini loves McGriddles too. I am a sausage and cheese biscuit guy. I remember one time I was out of Wisconsin at a McDonald's and I asked for a sausage biscuit add cheese. This was years ago, and they looked at me like I had a third head. What? I'm from Wisconsin, we add cheese to everything. Wasn't well as you're doing getting core. You did core A side? Like you did the whole core A side? Chapter 8? Nice. I don't know, Bool. I don't know. Honestly. But yes, glad that's a pass thing. I'm glad you think that, Rupius. A lot of people hate the core mechanics. So, that's good. I like core. I don't mind it at all, but... Also cheese and strawberry jelly. Oh, I gotta try that. I've never, like, put anything on it. Now I'm gonna try that. Glad you enjoy your lurk, enjoy your food. Please feel free to tell us what you got later. Because we do like to hear those things. Let's see here. Let's go. Okay. spring rolls. Yeah, I had an apple and made nachos for lunch. Not sure what's gonna be dinner exactly, but... You! Good morning, nerd. Thank you for the resub. You shouldn't do that, but I appreciate it. You have heard some of them. Okay, good. They're so good. I think the Hornet one was my favorite. And it's funny because like everyone I've talked to has a different favorite. I think that's really cool. So we're gonna do this. The first cycle here is gonna be kind of similar to what we did last time, but we're gonna skip a few things because we're only gonna get 4 heart container pieces, not 5. We're gonna skip the Deku game, that whole 3-day event. That just takes too long, and we're not gonna grind out like 650 rupees. We only need 200. They are all that good. It's like, it's hard to pick. It's like picking a favorite of something that good, so. Yeah, menu, how are you doing today? We're talking Hollow Knight Metal Symphonic Rock covers. We are still going to do the Postman game here, so let's see how many tries it takes this time. Except, of course, we gotta wait till 3 o'clock. He's not home yet. How y'all doing? What's everybody else having for breakfast? Or lunch? I don't care. I just like hearing about food. When I'm not eating food, I like to talk about food. Comes. Driving with about 4 or 5 cups of coffee. Okay. That seems healthy. He got in his bed fast. Ready to mow the lawn. I went out and did some sweeping and raking this morning. And yeah, that was intense. Hoofer. Haven't quite had to mow the lawn yet? Well, that's good. It is right menu. Yeah, I cheat. Thank you. Thank you. I would say, like, I've practiced. I would say over the last month I've been practicing this enough that I get it like 2 in every 3 tries these days, so. Puppy. Puppy, come here and attack me. Nope, not like that. Oh, that was close. Not crazy to me that you could do it, but I could do it, but that you could do it on stream first try twice. I agree. That's tough. Now, this trick on the other one. Oh, puppy, no, don't go in the water. Oh. Here's the thing. My sister. Hey, you can't adjust the camera too much because you need to be at the right angle when you get hit, otherwise it won't work. Because Link starts flying in the camera direction. Oh. Dog is not cooperating. Thank you for the clip, Ghoul. There we go. That took way too long. Not that we're like on the clock, because we just had to escape by the dawn of the second day. Just wasting real time there. Gerda, how you doing? That's how physics works, isn't it? You're the engineer, you tell me. Yeah, we still want to get out here, we still want to activate these early owl statues and get the Song of Soaring right away, but we're not going to bother grinding rupees at the archery range, because we don't need them. Physics even real? I mean, I can't see it or touch it. That's though. Heard about physics once in school before. Yes. Physics is actually just math. Chemistry is actually just physics, and biology is just chemistry. True story. Math does need to just solve its own problems. I agree with you, Minnie. Right? The internet has just removed the need for us to learn so many things. I feel like more of physics in video games compared to anything in real life. That sounds dangerous. I did enjoy the fact, though, that, you know, what, 20 years ago when Half-Life 2 came out, every so often the gunplay would stop so that the game could be like, hey, look, we have a physics engine. More history from YouTube. That I believe, and it's also probably not wholly inaccurate. Mission accomplished, and now we are ready to just go to the night of the final day here. That's all we need to really do. A couple things on the night of the final day, but not enough to warrant Doing them now. Denku? I don't know what you're trying to say there, Troy. Did you just misspell Deku? I mean, I've learned... Okay. I've learned a lot more just from, you know, self-education as an adult than I did at school, honestly, so... Nothing is sticking. Oh, you're trying to do Link and Deku. You did see your friend request come in there, Troy, by the way. I will probably accept that, since I said I would. Hope you guys like this, like, scarecrow dance, because we gotta do it, like, 3 more times. We're in such a hurry, we just got time to waste. I have heard that rumor menu. Can you confirm? What'd you get for button mashing? No response to that menu, but thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Scarecrow doesn't want to dance with me again because the moon's gonna crash and kill everyone. I appreciate you just spreading the knowledge there. Okay, so we have 2 more heart containers to collect and a giant's wallet to get here. It's a cowardly scarecrow. Yes. We're gonna give this guy a bunch of money, get a deposit slip that he owes us a bunch of money, and then go back in time and tell him he owes us a bunch of money. Rydia, good morning. Again, glad to hear you're doing a little better today. Hope that's persisting. Welcome on in. What's up for you today? What's for breakfast? There we go. When we deposit that, we'll have a giant's wallet. Now we just need to wait until midnight. And what better place to wait for midnight than in the toilet? Feeling well enough to take a shower. Hey, I don't know if that's TMI. I appreciate that you're feeling that well. How's that? Just try to put Link in the toilet. You can't, but I'm gonna try. Interesting little bit of mechanics in this game, and Ocarina of Time as well. If you're at an angle against a wall and you Z-target, if you're just at a slight angle, Link will face perpendicular to the wall, or parallel, whichever way you want to think of it. Usually, wait for a minute. Exactly, Maddie. Love doing backflips in the toilet. Yeah, like some tricks, if you need to line up perfectly for something, you can just Z-target a wall to get perfectly lined up to it, you know? Neat little thing. Last night was awesome. I bought You bought Turbo Quake for the sole purpose of you to freak out while playing with Retro Mike. I love that. I love that. That's great. I got gifted a copy of Calico yesterday, which looks like an incredibly chill game to just like while away the hours. And I'll try that after I finish my current Civ addiction. Speaking of Luna Topaz, good morning. How are you doing today? You're actually up kind of early for a Saturday. I haven't played Quake in forever. I should play that again. Your notification didn't go off? I have been streaming for about a half hour. We started early because this stream's going to take a little longer. We're probably going to go past our usual stop time, too. But I'm great. Yeah. Complaints at all. It's a lovely Saturday today. I'm playing a great game, having a good time. Good friends are here. A nice little lunch. Yeah. We were just hanging out in a toilet waiting for midnight. Play with them. You can only improve things. I don't think I saw the team beat a single. That sounds amazing. I mean, I'm all for chaos streams. I don't know if anybody watched Wednesday when the Noke, Sophie, and I played Catbox Paradox co-op. And since we got time to kill with lots of cutscenes, I'm going to explain this. Luna, you feed your kitties. They beat the whole expansion in the end. Ooh. So in Catbox Paradox, it's a color swap mechanic game like the original Ikaruga. I don't know why I say the original, like there was more of them. But basically, you push a button to swap between being a black cat or a white cat, and when you're black cat, the black obstacles don't hurt you and the white ones do, and vice versa. And it's a big like 2D platforming challenge. You gotta swap back and forth to jump safely between things, etc., etc. Well, when you play that game co-op, one person controls the black cat, one person controls the white cat. So whenever you switch, like mid-jump or whenever you switch, the other person takes control. And that was chaotic fun. We actually beat like a half dozen levels in an hour, I was surprised. So it jumps into space and restarting 1,000 times. Discord. Okay, so we got one new heart container and the adult wallet in the first fake cycle. People always say, like, can you beat Majora's Mask in one cycle? Well, you can't beat it in the Deku cycle, that's impossible. But the first cycle where you're human, plenty of time to beat the whole game though. Troy wants to hug a berry, that's cool, we got time. Let's wait for the Princess Zelda cutscene to take over here, and we'll give you a berry hug. Filling the pits with their body. Walk across it. Oh gosh. Sarah, I love that. Thank you for that radiant trip. I know this song. Don't know why I had to retrieve that to get pipes, when clearly I already had them when I was at that statue earlier in the swamp. Okay, we're about to play the Song of Time, for the only time this whole run. Why else would we need it, Bool? Now, I said Song of Time. It does not include the inverted Song of Time or the Song of Double Time. It's being a creeper. Oh, I love it, Rydia. I love it. Remember, creeping ain't a crime. Being creepy ain't a crime. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Bool, we have so much time to spare that we're going to use the Song of Double Time to advance time. Nice. Totally unrelated. Totally unrelated. Confirmed Time Lord. You're just gonna have to keep watching, aren't you? I can't tell you how. That would ruin the surprise. What if I told you that by dawn of the second day, we would have all 3 masks and 2 temples done already? No, we're gonna beat all 4 bosses. Yes, 24 hours in slow time. We're also gonna save Romani Ranch. And literally the reason we're gonna save Romani Ranch, I mean, I want Chateau Romani, don't get me wrong, but it's the easiest way to get milk. Without Epona's song, or without Epona, or without saving the ranch, there's no other way to get milk. And you need milk to do the bottom of the well. Really tried to route out Romani's ranch, there's no way to do it. Anyway, we got some cutscenes going on for a little while. Oh, right. You wanted me to get you something. Yeah, the store was out. Again, they sealed it away because it was terrible. You dug it out. I ain't to feel like this is on you. Luna, welcome back. What are your cats having for lunch or breakfast? What are you having for breakfast? A Taco Bell for breakfast? It makes me feel... That's what Taco Bell is for. I always say that the interval between me eating at Taco Bell is the amount of time it takes me to forget what it was like the last time I ate at Taco Bell. Oh, Great Kitty has some mystery. I love it. Done talking? Can I... Okay. Menu, good luck with the lawn mowings. Alex, yes you do. It is a thing unto itself and should be experienced. But I don't want to be... Alex, that's what Taco Bell is for. Taco Bell is for curating disappointment. So if you go into it hoping for disappointment, then are you actually disappointed? Huh? Huh? That's 200 IQ there. Alright, this is the only time we're going to take money out of the bank if we do this right. Like, yeah, exactly. Speedruns are for the elite. We're just doing it as quickly as we can. Oh no, Luna! You should. Just make your own. Not that I don't appreciate you guys using my emotes, but that's literally was my impetus behind designing them. It's like, what emotes do I want to always have available to me to use in other people's chats? Taco Bell to me as bad meat and cheese is to everyone from Wisconsin. I suppose if you really like your Mexican food, makes sense. Like, stay back, Rock. Between 1 and 100. 35. I don't know what you're saying, Alex. I just work here. No, couldn't be. I don't know what you're talking about. No. Where Plaza? Yeah, I don't play in Italian. That barrier is kind of just a suggestion. Yeah, this is a Jamba Juice. Turn Field theme is pretty good. I think my favorite theme... No, I can't say that. Probably one of my top themes is Clocktown Day 3. The Song of Healing is so good. The Oath to Order is so good. I don't know, it's hard to decide. I love you, Noodle. In a purely platonic sense, but that sounds like fun. We're gonna do that. Hollow Knight Rando. We'll talk about a date. Luna, thank you for the gift sub. 2 gold flames. We'll no doubt appreciate that. Yeah, so I turned off the double cheer sound effect. I might not have fixed a few of the other ones that I left on from other places. We'll find out. Look, Link, stay up there. Oh. Unbelievable. Miscreant. If you picked an even number, it would have been eternal ordeal for as long as you can. Oh my gosh. I am so glad I picked an odd number. You guys ready for top tier content here? Troll, you just move your hand away from that mouse. Whatever you're thinking about doing. Anthony Holland has hit this with all mine. I did not see that, Troy. That's insane. I did see that someone did Celeste 202 Deathless recently. You haven't heard about that. Yeah. Yeah, 202 Deathless was like sometime this last month someone did it. I can't either. I mean, no. No. Nice. Crying Goron baby content is the top. Maybe it was Noodle, but I thought I read about it being recent. Oh, not super. I honestly don't know. I know that the number of people who've done P5 hitless at all is super low. Like, way lower than people who've done, like, say, Farewell Gold. But, all bindings hitless? I hadn't heard about that one. Who makes a good point. And, Bool, to your point, some of us are now in our 40s, and anything that happened after 1999 was recently. Yeah, nope, I'm redefining that. Anything after 1999 happened in the 2000s. Just recently. Maddie's got my back on this one. Thank you for speaking on Maddie. Appreciate that. Some 7 speed, 7 is born after 19. Oh, yes. Okay, so we started the Goron quest because it was a shorter line from Clocktown and it activated an owl statue that we need later. But then we had to come down here because we need a bottle to actually finish the Goron quest. So we're doing this little side quest. And while we're here, we're going to get the Picta box because we also need that. There's a trick that doesn't work without it. I agree, Alex. I agree. No worries, Will. This is a game about the passage of time, is it not? It does feel kind of relevant. Doesn't bother me. No think, only monkey. Okay. I have no issue with the passage of time for myself. I simply just refuse to accept that it's ever not the 80s. I'm happy. So we got a bottle, now we gotta go pick the box. And then we can finish getting our Goron mask. Oh, Maddie. Exactly how I sound. Sweet. No, 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 that was wrong. I just said we were gonna go get the picto box. I warped to the wrong spot. Maddie made me nostalgic and I messed up. They sure are, Blue. They sure are. I'll save here in case this next trick backfires. Still feels like the 90s were 10 years ago and I'm as old. Luna, thank you for the 5 puppies. Because we want the picto box, but we don't want the boat ride. There we go. Managed to get out before she took us on the boat ride. Not as... Yeah, exactly, Draw. Exactly. Very... Not no one, but very few people on Twitch are as old as me. That I know, anyway. Do they have bunny cheers? I like me some bunnies. If you try, honestly, I don't mind at all, and I'm pretty sure most people know I turned 40 last summer. So we're inching in on 41 this summer. Yeah, I don't make any secret about my age. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm very comfortable with how old I am. I was old as hell, I was wise as... Yeah, well, Juan's like 14. Not true. You don't have to do the game redeem next Thursday, though. I want to see Haiku. Okay, I was going to ask you about that, Noodle. Fair enough. We'll be gaming and having fun at 4. That's what we like. Brain doesn't... Hey, my brain doesn't feel 40, and that's why I'm comfortable with it. Doesn't bother me. That's okay. That's okay, Luna. We've got 10 years, only got 10 years on you. Nice draw. Yeah, I mean, live how you want to live. Be as adult as you need to like, you know, have food and a job and all that sort of stuff, but otherwise, live how you want to live. That's what I say. I collect toys. I got 3 new amiibo in the mail this week. I'm so excited about that. New to me. 2040 wasn't bad. Like, getting older is inevitable. Growing up is optional. Exactly, Patty. Exactly. Let's go ahead and put this horror face on. Get some hot water. Gladdy, welcome back. How's your food? And absolutely agreed. Although you're too young to have an opinion. Adults were so good in life and knew everything about the world. They became adult. No. Yeah, adults are ad-libbing everything. They were lying to you the whole time. They were just making it up as they went along, and the only reason they looked smart is because you didn't know it. Maybe you let's wait till I got some. Okay, Gladdy. Alex, 100% agree. And pork fillets dunked in bourbon with chips. That sounds amazing. Idiot choosing violence today. Look. Let's not okay. Well, you're both quote 21, so you both have the right to expect well, I'm sure Rubius appreciates that too. Don't you hate it when you do that, when you try to like quick at someone in chat and you end up hitting someone else with the same starter letters? I've done that before, don't worry. More screaming child content coming your way. Getting us ID quickly fell, but I'm sorry. More for me. There you go. I don't know that I even have a favorite soda anymore. There's so many that I just like, but I don't know if I have a favorite one. I don't like pickles. You like pickles? Then you can have mine. We both win. Exactly. Like adding cherry vanilla is like flying too close to the side. It's 23 flavors. Fair enough. I would get like a cherry vanilla Coke. That would be my choice. Nice, Cloudy. Yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper for a diet soda is pretty good. If I drink diet soda, it tends to be Diet Mountain Dew, which basically tastes like radioactive runoff, but you know, it's an acquired taste. Okay, Alex, that makes sense. All right.
Girl, don't forget to spell check, or I'll come to your house and throw a brick through your dad's windshield. Windshield!
Oh, we needed more of that in our life. Thank you, Toonie. Thank you, Toonie.
Oh, if you want it to be possessive, it's just ITS, but if it's supposed to be a contraction, then it's IT''S. Scalawag.
No, Rydia was waiting for that. Yes, Troy, that is Strong Bad. We have 5 Strong Bad Sings rhythm and grammar sound commands on this channel because we value rhythm and grammar here. You're welcome, Troy. Yeah, Diet Pepsi's not so good for me. Never actually known what that was, but I think that... Oh, Bool. You sweet, innocent summer child who's, you know, like 15 years old. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, for dying. Come on. There we go. It took too long, but we made it. Thank you, Jerome. Gladdy, if you like it, more power to you. Googled it, does look like Strong Bad was so good. I think I was either college or post-grad. He was the most popular. Yeah, hilarious stuff. Hey, again. Toonie, it's okay. Quote 21. A teenager when I watched Strong Bad? Well, you do have, like, what, 5 years on Bool or so? So that kind of makes sense. Go to my friend's house in the dial-up modem. Oh, I love that. I've never been a huge fan of colas, but lately, like, Coke itself I can handle. And the flavored Cokes. Greenie keeps trying to get a case of Starlight to try. I heard that's pretty good. What's tricky? Honestly, Rydia, same with Diamondu. Not much different. Cheerwine. You know, I've heard that more than once, Rydia. Should try it. Yeah, this guy wasn't even dead when we found him. We're just inching him, or just giving him a little nudge, and then we're gonna steal his face. There was nothing we could do for him other than stealing his face. Remember to block incoming calls before you hop online. You don't want to get caught. Exactly. Oh, the worst, Toonie. We had a kitchen timer set up next to the computer so that we wouldn't tie up the phone line for too long. And that bell dinged. You were off. Thank you for the quote, Pool. So, need to bring this boy over here. Put that horror face on. Rock on, little buddy. Yeah. It's a soda, so it probably shortens your life. Fair enough. That hasn't stopped me yet. Alright, we're gonna be doing a different trick to break into the Pirate's Fortress this time. It's similar, but it's a little different than we did last time, and it might take a few tries. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna miss it when it's gone, right, guys? What? I'm okay with that. Mozzarella sticks are pretty good. So are beer battered cheese curds. Thank you. What bull? What? So good. Okay. Well, yeah, then get some mozzarella sticks. The fried breaded mozzarella at Olive Garden is probably my favorite, but Applebee's actually has some really good mozzarella sticks too. I'm gonna focus for a little bit here. Getting into the corner here without getting trapped in this vent is pretty hard. I'm having some... Do it! Do it! Throw with my lunch. What? Exactly. I would have Olive Garden more often if they did. Okay, so we are in a vent meant to push you out. Funny thing, it's the same kind of vents that push up, and when you throw a Deku scrub on them, turn him into the little floating flower thing, even if he didn't pop out of a flower. And we're going to do the same trick we did last time to put on the Deku mask underwater, hopefully. And, well, you'll see what happens, if it works. Look at that. Easy. Okay. Leftover fried mac and cheese from the Cheesecake Factory. I would say the fried mac and cheese balls from the Cheesecake Factory beat out any fried cheese curd or mozzarella stick. 100%. Because those are freaking amazing. Even in the microwave, they'd still be better. I appreciate you going to the lengths of the oven, but, you know. I think we established already I am a monster when it comes to eating food. Yeah, it's still good. Still delicious. We know I'm a monster. How am I supposed to find anything on the Cheesecake Factory menu? I read it's greatly across that novel of a menu. Do the online ordering, Toonie. It's got pictures. Don't need to take any pictures of the pirates this time. Yeah, exactly, Toonie. Just do the online order. It's easier. Or have a friend help you, I don't know. But Luna, someday you should have that. You'd probably have to travel to a city that has one, but, you know, it's a good idea. Yeah, we were able to shortcut in. Last time we went in through the sewer entrance because there was a heart container piece in there. We're not getting that this time, so we were able to take a much shorter route in. That sounds like the Cheesecake Factory, Luna. Yeah, I don't think that one works, Toonie. Should make that one. Well, we almost have our 3 transformation masks and the hook shot, which is all we need to be in go mode to start clearing stuff out. Let's go off at off times in order to exactly ready. If you go at peak times to the Cheesecake Factory, you're wait. Just wait. We need the command is exclamation hey, not exclamation fi. Good try. Menu sorting here quick. Wow, we do not need an Elzo command in here. Yes. Enter maybe some. Okay. We enter moving forward mode. How's that, Maddie? Moving forward. Not that we're done collecting things we will need for the run, but we have all the essentials. Thank you for reminding me, and I don't want to get too ambitious here. So now you're just reaching to me. Thank you for dropping. I don't know why I tried to leave through the door. Okay, clock town. It was not actually torture, right? I did enjoy myself as much as I complained. I'm glad people are coming around to it again. Noodle just redeemed her 3rd one. But rack them up today, because I don't think there's going to be a stream tomorrow. As long as we're going to be going today, and I got stuff to do this weekend, so probably start Twilight Princess fresh next weekend. Speaking of fresh, here's a fish. We're going to need that later today. Tomorrow, actually. We're going to need that tomorrow. Here we go. We say we clear out the southern swamp. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I still haven't uninstalled it. So there's that. I'm not sure if that's laziness or still the thought that, yeah, maybe someday. You're fine. Fine, quit complaining. The boat ride takes forever. That was way faster. Could be you haven't felt the storage scarcity to drive it. Well, given that the drive... Okay, so I have 2 drives for games. I have a 512 NVMe that I put on, like, what I'm currently playing that I need to load quickly. And then I have a 6 terabyte drive for just all my installs or stuff that, like, I don't care if it loads a little slow. But no, even with my 1,000 game Steam collection, I haven't actually felt the crunch. But yeah, this is mostly how we shortcutted this last time. Pretty much the same idea. Zora Link is broken here. I'm gonna go grind. Enjoy the Apex grind. Yes. Thanks for stopping by, Troy. Yeah, once again, the monkey is just like, quick, let me tell you this really quiet. I'm gonna whisper. Yeah, Troy's off to play Apex 1. And we were also talking about Apex for some reason. Oh, because Draw mentioned his redeem when he made me play Apex. Lock in Masters for the split ends? Yeah. No. That was my one time playing Apex was before Hannah taught me how to play it properly, where you land and then you try to collect all the colors before someone else does. I tried to never play those games, Rydia. Tried. I got roped into it. Not my thing. Just not my thing. Alright, so we're gonna go over here now and we're gonna trade a cow for some magic beans. Or we're just gonna get some magic beans out of it. We're investing in our future, folks. The first customer he's had in a long time, hiding in a hole in the ground. No wonder. Oh, did you get an update from the physicians? Do you have to stay on the DL for a while yet? I'm sorry to hear that, Draw. I was looking forward to more Draw content soon, but I'll take care of yourself first. That's most important. Summer. September is when fall starts. September 21st or 2nd. Unless you live in Raleigh, and then summer lasts for about 6 to 7 months, and we just laugh at everyone else. I can never remember. I know it's right around that divide, but soon. Not soon enough, but soon. Higher dosage admin, 2 weeks watch to make sure the hard is not me. Yeah. Well, I hope those 2 weeks do actually go smoothly for you to draw. And I hope you have a positive outcome at the end. Miss my draw Monday, Fridays almost as much as I miss my Noodle Fridays. I haven't seen those in a little while either. Not that I'm calling anyone out or anything. Link. Link, my goodness. Why did you do that? You are worthless. Definitely not. Definitely not. It was just an innocent comment. There we go. Alright. Wagers on how fast Woodfall is going to take, because we're going to clear it this time. Last time we just came in here and got the bow and left. We're just going to beat it since we're here. So, somebody time it. See how long it takes start to finish at Woodfall. We got to get the bow, we got to get the boss key, and we got to beat the boss. Finals week, I had to put him after a new program. Okay, that's fair. I will accept that as a valid excuse for the moment. Sometime next month. Glad to hear it. That's what we want to hear. Back to normal draw. Mostly, I just want you to be healthy, you know, healthy as you can be and feeling all right, but I also miss your streams. Column A, column B. I gotta do my homework on my So long one. Thanks for the lurk. The chill well, thank you. Thank you, Draw. Yeah, it happened while I was sleeping. I don't know. Not sure how that happened. Thank you for the joke there, Team Skull. How you doing today? You need this. Like 2000s. It's an old one. don't need to talk to him because we're not doing the frog quest this time. I love that he hops in the treasure chest. That's adorable. Tortoise dies in sympathy, yes. That's very wonderful of him. You can't bomb jump back as the Zora, even though it might be slightly faster. Because that ledge is coded for him to do a dive instead of doing a jump. When it's coded for him to do a dive, he won't make it, and he won't grab a ledge. There's some ledges that are just over water, and they're like that. Oh, this is not, like, it's definitely not no glitches. It's not really bad glitches. Like, we're not doing wrong warping or time manipulation or anything like that. But it's definitely not glitches. We're using a bunch of tricks. And we're not going for super speed. We're just going to beat the game in a decent amount of time. Because it's fun. Do need these. Yes, we're doing the kind of fast one. Oh no, you got your cheer back. Good work. Look, I'm not a doctor, but if you have a giant eyeball in the back of your head, you might need professional help. I don't know. Really has been waiting a while, hasn't he? Just hanging out, and like, I'll activate when Link shows up. Until then, I got nothing better to do. Thank you, Pool. Thank you. Thank you, Luna. Okay, so that is one in a run where you don't collect the heart pieces. I am not really one for, like, low health challenges. At least not in Zelda games. Never really gone for those. Like the hero mode where you take double damage doesn't really appeal to me. But I mean, it's certainly a thing you could do. Obviously, I've done less stuff in Hollow Knight and Celeste and all that, but just return Lawn unmode. Menu, what happened? Sorry to hear that. Too much snow on the ground or what? Battery for Oh no. I'm sorry. No, Team Skull, this is the regular game. We're playing it vanilla game. And the hardware stores only have our... Oh, ouch. That's even worse. Do you have an ETA on how long you have to wait? I don't know about the N64 version Team Skull, but they've always sounded like that in the 3D remake. Amazon says they'll have it. Oh, okay, so a day? Is that horrible? Is it okay to mow the lawn tomorrow? At least the notes when Tattle is teaching it to you, she dings instead of making ocarina notes. Your ocarina itself plays regular notes. Probably? Okay. So it is night of the first day, and we still have to complete Snowhead, deposit our sword, do the powder cake test, do the Goron race, and defend Romani Ranch and grab a few random heart container pieces. How long do I think this run is going to take me? A minimum, I think, 4 hours, possibly a little more. We started at 12:30, so... And it's going to take an extra minute, because I need to take a break. I will be right back, guys.
Oh, if you want it to be possessive, it's just ITS, but if it's supposed to be a contraction, then it's IT apostrophe S. Scalawag.
I feel like we need one of these.
Whatever happened to capitalization? It used to be so cool.
What's the matter? Welcome in. How we doing today? Where are we going? We're going to Snowhead next. I mean, there's 5 songs, right? We gotta go around them, right? That are story appropriately. Alright, here we go. Time for Snowhead. We need to be done with Snowhead by between 11 and 12 well, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. It's already 8 p.m. I'm doing really well. It is a great Saturday here. Lovely out. Was productive this morning. Had a nice lunch, and now I'm playing one of my favorite games in another way that's just fun. So I got no complaints. Should hopefully have a nice quiet evening afterward as well. It is an awesome day. How's your day going? Taco Bell was so delicious in my time. That sounds like the quintessential Taco Bell experience, Luna. I think you got everything you paid for there. No, he's fine, Team Skull. He's a really big Goron. He can handle it. As a matter of fact, when you beat the temple and bring spring to the land, you can come back to that big bridge and he's sitting off the edge of it and you can talk to him and he'll be like, hey, what was going on? I feel funny. He's totally alive. You can talk to him afterwards. We won't talk to him because that would waste time. But you can, is my point. And after a long shift, that sounds like a lovely way to be spending the evening. Sorry the shift was long, but, you know, I figured that. When did you do the name change? But that was my assumption, because you weren't showing up as a new chatter. It's like, I bet it's just Beth. Okay. And the giant Goron you threw off a cliff. No menu. I'm just gonna assume he's fine. Thank you for clarifying. Alright if I still just call you Beth. Guys, I'm telling you, he's fine. You can talk to him later, and he doesn't have a problem with what you did to him. Okay, good deal. Thanks for coming in. I hope your relaxing is everything it should be. I'm messing that up lately. Yeah, I'm glad that you can. Glad that you can. And, you know, if you need to just drift off and rest, you do that too. It's a beautiful face from Goron Link. Oh, Goron Link has the best faces. Well, thank you. I don't know about legendary, but I appreciate the compliment. So, funny thing in this next room, there's the two fire Lizalfos who want to, you know, mess up your day. The door's not locked. If you're not interested in the fairies they drop, just leave. Oh, crosscode a week. I've heard a lot of people say good things about crosscode, I own it. I might play it someday. Yeah, the door's not locked at all. The only reason to fight those guys is, again, to get the great fairy, or the fairies that they drop. So it was pretty funny to me the first time I realized it, so I don't blame you. Actually, let's punch him first. Ah, too late. Okay. That's interesting. I look forward to trying it out and learning some of that stuff. Someday. I always wanted to play a Zelda game. What's the best one to recommend? Okay, so here's the problem. There's two spectrums of Zelda games. Whether they're really story-driven and linear or extremely open and exploratory. And then there's, you know, ones in between. And then there's ones that are really hand-holdy, and then there's ones that are kind of obtuse. Team Skull, I'd rather let it be a surprise. I appreciate you trying to share information or wanting to share information. I get it, but I'd like to wait for the surprise. Menu says OOT. I think OOT is a good one. It has some obtuse stuff. I think Link to the Past is also a really good choice. And I think that I would either say one of those two, or I would actually say Twilight Princess. Unfortunately, you won't appreciate the story in Twilight Princess as much if you haven't played Ocarina of Time. But I think as far as like polishing of game mechanics and systems, and not just leaving you hanging, trying to figure too much out on your own, Twilight Princess is probably the best for that. So it's really hard to just recommend one. If you're okay checking guides and asking friends, then I would maybe go either Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. Because you might need a little hand-holding in some spots of those. The first two are unique for what they are, but if you didn't play them at the time, the mechanics just aren't modern enough to really hold up. So you're better off... Oh no. You're better off going ahead to the next modern one, which would be Link to the Past. Yeah, exactly, Menu. Like, Wind Waker would never be my first recommendation to someone, even though it's a solid game. I don't think it should be the first Zelda you ever play. Oh, I so disagree with that. There is a timeline, and some of them are connected, Beth. But generally speaking, you can play them in whatever order you want. I would recommend playing the 3D Zeldas generally in release order. That would be my suggestion. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, like Wind Waker's kind of out there as far as mechanics goes. Breath of the Wild's really different. They're both really good games, but they're not, as Boole put it, really good brand ambassadors. So I would start some. What timeline does Hyrule Warriors belong to? Warriors belongs to the fanfiction timeline. Honestly, it could take place in any of them because it doesn't matter. It merges characters from across both timelines. So, thank you, Luna. Thank you, Boole. Yeah, Beth, I'd say Link to the Past, and if you have a Switch, it's on the Switch Online service, the Netflix. And nearly every Zelda to date can be emulated if you just can't get the hardware to play it. I say don't let that stop you. Right, menu. Link to the Past is really when they figured out the formula, then just emulate. Or if you have a 3DS, it's on 3DS as well, I think. New 3DS, but just emulate. It's fine. I'm sure you can. I think you could have gotten it on the Wii. You can't buy stuff on the Wii. It's on the Wii U. It's on the new 3DS. It's on everything. Alright, here enters a slightly obnoxious part of this run, you guys. We have to save at this owl statue, and then go do the powder keg test. And immediately after we blow up the boulder, we have to do the Goron race. And because time is so tight at this point, if we fail the Goron race even once, we have to reload the save. Nintendo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I say just emulate. And if there are ways to buy those games like digitally if your conscience bothers you that you need to have paid for the game itself, but don't let the lack of hardware stop you. I'm going to give myself a 60% chance of getting the Goron race first try. Yes, in fact, Team Skull, that is about the only way that it's possible to trade in the sword and keep going. Otherwise, you'd just have to waste a cycle like trading in your sword and getting it, you know, that kind of thing. My success rate is higher than my failure rate, but my failure rate is still too high. Because the Goron race just sucks. There's no way around that. It is 12:15 about now. We gotta do this. Romani Ranch starts getting attacked around 2 a.m. We have to get there by 3:30 at the latest to stop ghosts. Yes, man, I think we were talking about that last time we did this. Like, I can't let you handle these unless I test you, so here, handle one. Luna's not stressed because it's me on the line, not her. Okay. Has to be a test? I don't know. Maybe a supervised test, but it's the other side of the town. Yes. Fool, no. Infant violence is not on the menu today. Also, we're doing this without Chateau Romani. We're doing this without the upgraded magic bar. We have to actually get magic pots along the way, or we're gonna be in trouble. The CPU is a huge cheater in this. But they also have huge sympathy for you, because as soon as they get ahead, they just slow way down. Music's good. Thank you, Beth. Team Skull, I honestly couldn't tell ya. Maybe because Darmani's just the best. I always thought it was kind of cheap. Like, the first time I went... Yeah, like, Menu, it's kind of what I was about to say. Like, you're going up against these other Gorons, and all they're doing is rolling. You got spikes sticking out of you, and they're still knocking you around. I don't think that's fair. Oh, Luna, thank you for the bits. I am pretty happy that was first try. Oh, yeah. That race is just awful. I'm shocked we did it first try, honestly. Should we get like an hour and a half? Yes. Thank you for the 510 bits. That's too much, but I appreciate it. Smashing our sword here. Alex. Thank you for the bit, Alex. Is that a unicorn snowman? I just... Charity stream now. Okay, I mean, that's up to you guys. I'm not gonna stop you. And you. You guys are all get draw 5 guys fun. If I want 5 guys, I will get myself 5. Cool. Yes, my proceeds do get donated to charity, the local charity. I'm not going to say what, but guys, do not need a hype train. Majora's Mask should get its own hype train just because it's Majora's Mask. Alex, thank you for the gift sub to Q. I'm sure he'll like that when he gets back from hiking wherever he is today. Menu, thank you for giving Beth a gift sub. Beth, enjoy those tro emotes. Yeah, Beth, I stream for fun. I stream to play games with friends. That is the only thing I hope to accomplish. The only reason I have affiliate on is because it enables some fun ways to interact with friends. So I have it on. I'm quite financially stable. If I want a toy, I buy it. So I don't need the revenue from streaming. Oh, Luna. Thank you for the gift to Goblin. Hey, I really want to make some more yet. We've got those animated slots just wasting space. I've got follower emotes that I could be filling up. Yeah, I'm not going to say I'm independently wealthy, but it's like, I have enough money. If, you know, I need something, I just buy it. So. Don't need this revenue, someone else can have it. Again, do it if you want, but don't do it for me. Alex. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the 95 bits. It's crazy. I need to check some here. Okay. We're in good shape. Luna, thank you for the 5 more bits. The Rainbow Unicorn Hearts. Ooh, thanks. You all, Maddie. Luna, those are some very hype emotes. Accept your love. You know what, honestly, as someone who loves to give gifts and make other people happy, I can't not accept gifts from people. Like, I get it. That's what I do too, but still. Patty, 5 gift subs. Bacon and Sump and Bia and John and Juan. Yeah, good people. All deserving. More puppy bits. Thank you, Luna. Let's hope we made it to the ranch before the ghosts ate everyone, or the cows, I mean. And not even 3 o'clock yet.
Oh.
Yeah, well, exactly. Just giving gifts. The little Corey, he is so cute. I once said that, I actually said it in an interview, but it was just true at the time, and it's still true. That my modus operandi, my method of living, what gives me joy in a day, is to use what I have or what I know to make someone else's day a little better. And then sometimes that includes gift giving. So. I'm glad you love the emotes. I'm glad Luna the strawberry is your fave. That's Rini's fave. That's why she made me the strawberry. So I could do the berry hug. Yes. Yes, Bull. Like, I don't know why, and, like, some people just cannot accept a gift. It's and they try to hand that down to their kids, too. Rini was really hard with that. You're right, Team Skull, it's the same thing. It's so true. It's like, I know there's aliens, but look, you're a horse. Will not climb over the table and stop them. Yes. It is a hard thing to unlearn if you're brought up that way, though. I totally get it. But to recognize that gift giving like that is a way to express, you know, fraternal love, you have to be okay with that. I'm the same. I don't like people spending their money on me when I earn my own. We should discuss the... No, it's fine. The aliens are just trying to steal the cows. It's fine. Alex, which part don't you like? The alien attack or the dance? Or you don't like giving gifts? Guys, level 4 hype train? I just... The dance is cool. The dancer's reaction to Link is a little creepy. The Olsen twins and the mask, okay. The dance is cool. That's all we're saying. Everything else, yeah. Okay, this should be a... No, this should be... Yeah, the rest of it was pretty creepy, so... But this game is just full of creepy. And creeping's easy when you're a creep. Menu! Wait, I didn't see that. You're flustering me. Too many people with sons. Thank you, but stop. But seriously, thank you, and stop. One more heart container to picture. Penny cries? Good morning? Welcome in. How you doing today? We're playing Majora's Mask and picking on Troa today. Talking about giving and accepting gifts graciously. 4:30 a.m.? I thought it was a little early. What are you doing up? Thank you for the quote, Pool. Walking home alone. Penny, no. Choo choo. Enjoy your emotes, guys. Thank you, everyone, for contributing. It's nonsense. See, the aliens are fine. They didn't even get close. Just, yeah, be safe, Penny. I know it's the weekend, but still. Which keep telling me how everyone's is lying. No, I think you're probably right. Menu, thank you for that train. So the aliens are time-based. They actually move faster when you speed time back up. But we did everything we meant to do at this point. We are just killing time until 15. Trying to sneak past me there. I want to walk home. This is again. The aliens are fine. Pay no attention. Like the blacksmith. It's not really there. Penny, were you supposed to get a ride? What's... Sorry. Completely demystified and changed the alien quest for me. I'm glad, Bool. It took me a while to figure out the mechanics too. How it worked. Like, it's designed deliberately to stress you out the way it is, because when you shoot an alien, a new one spawns at spawn point every time. But they move in a set path, they move at a set speed based on whether you have time slowed down or not. And so if you wait until they get close, you got plenty of time to just snipe all 8 of them, and then they all go back to the start. If you shoot them as soon as you see them, they don't back up that far. So it's a lot more stressful. Yeah, Penny, that's exactly what I'm saying. Just be careful, okay? Alright, next. Alex has a good point. Be on the phone to somebody. Like, have a lifeline going. And you. Thank you for gifting a sub to a penny. I bet you Alex would take a phone call from you. Somebody chat Penny. Enjoy your troll emotes. Maybe those will help. Alright, we have till 6 a.m. to get into Akana Valley because after that, the ghosts that let us break in go away. And again, that gift sub sound, I gotta fix that too. New trick coming up, by the way. No, it's okay, Penny. We do care about you. So please, like, I know you're not in the straightest state of mind, but would you mind informing us somehow that you've made it home safe for our own peace of mind? Yeah, man, you just drive to Australia real quick. Come on. Let me reload this save. Right. Well, that does it. You can reset. 3 days. Yeah. What else to do? Penny, no. There you go. Alex is on the way, I think. I don't know which way around the world would be faster, actually. My geography's not that good. Can't believe we got the first try, and then couldn't do the second one. Usually it's the other way around. Was that so hard? Couldn't I have done that the first time? So we need to get the Song of Storms out of the day 1 grave here. You can't whip back to the... Okay, that works for me. Save here. You can send notice to a buddy and they will be able to track you until you're home and... Good to know, Bool. Good to know. Interesting fact, the area where you fight Captain Kita is not subject to Dawn of the Day scenes, so if you stand here until the day transitions, you don't have to watch it. It saves a little time. And we need it to be day to get in the grave anyway. Alright, so, we have a problem, everyone. We need to get into the day 1 grave. It's day 2. The only way to open a grave is to get the Captain Kita mask and have the skeletons open it at night. And it's not nighttime, and we don't want to waste that much time. Oh. Just gonna have to do some shenanigans. So we made it up on top of the grave. Yeah, it's terrible, but... And then you just read the grave and you fall inside. And here we are, inside the day 1 grave.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the park.
Thank you, Junie. There we go. We are inside the day one grave. No mess, no fuss, no bother. Didn't need Captain Kita's hat. Didn't need to be here on day one. We just move. Now we get the Song of Storms, which lets us advance in Iconic Canyon. Watching a Goron do a backflip, right? Like, how? Look at those legs. Look at that mass. How is that possible? I love that his drums sound like the ocarina in the demo, even though you can see his hands doing it. Yes, the Captain Kita hat is the captain's hat. It is completely optional. Totally unnecessary to beat the game. Alright, now we get another trick coming up. This one we did last time, but still can be a little finicky. So we need to get up this ledge. And thankfully, Nintendo, or Grezzo, I should say, Grezzo put in a feather statue pretty close to the edge. And they're targetable from pretty far away. Thai or Indian for dinner? Having had neither really properly, I'm still gonna say Thai. There we go. Target. Save. Food. Good pet. There you go. Go with the tie. Majority rules. There you go. We're up on top of that cliff. Easy as you please. Those guys, I hate those guys. Oh. Alright, and we're gonna do the same thing we did last time here. Across this canyon, because another fun thing about the any percent route, ice arrows are also completely optional. we're doing this house. Ooh, guys, I'm getting a call. You might have to take this. It's from Scam Likely. He's a stand-up guy, so. Nah, you know what? You guys are more important. I'll have to apologize to him later. Did he just say this is fine? This is fine. That this game is super cool, and far more cool if you play it as intended, but I would also never recommend it as your first Zelda. It is, however, the graphic style, it's a sequel to Ocarina of Time, which is one of the 3 we recommended you to start with. So Ocarina of Time 3D would probably be one of the top ones to start with. And it is super cool. Then you could play this one. And soak in a little more of the story that I'm letting you guys get. Yeah, it got a lot of hate. Some people didn't like the themes, some people didn't like the 3D mechanic. It was definitely a different take, and I appreciated it. I think it was because Ocarina of Time was so huge and impressive, and then a year later, people were expecting another Ocarina of Time, and instead Nintendo chose to do something different. Similar, but different enough where it wasn't, hey, I didn't get more of the same, that's what I asked for. And that upset people. I think if you set your expectations for this game appropriately, it's great. Yeah, well, Luna just said that too. Yeah, the time mechanic it takes some getting used to, but it also allows for some very cool things. And I think absolutely works once you get used to it. Some people didn't understand really what happened either. They'd be like, oh, I barely made any progress and I have to reset time and start over. Well, no, you don't. They put in all kinds of shortcuts, so as soon as you made the tiniest bit of progress, the next time you could shortcut right to that area. And like Nintendo was very smart about how they designed resuming the start of the 3 days. Yeah, Luna, that one's probably the hardest one. Like, the water temple can get really confusing, and you can end up just wasting time there. I get that. Menu also makes a good point. It was originally built as just an expansion. Thank goodness they built it off into its own thing. Let's have some horror elements. That's true. Well, 7... Yeah, that's right. It was a full 7-day loop originally. But I agree, 3 days is just about right. A week would be a bit much to learn. Guys, can I blow your mind with something for a second? Song of Healing, right? Super good. Sorry, I sung backwards. I'm sorry, it might have been. The dev says that yeah, I would agree with that. Okay. Bottom of the well time. Little bit of horror shrieking for you. Not a coincidence, no. Beautiful. You're welcome, Beth. There's a lot of Zelda nerding out in this channel, that's for sure. Oh, no, I do have what you need. Yep, we are all allowed to nerd out in here about anything we feel like nerding out about. That is okay. I would say the only thing we put limits on is that chat should be a conversation, not a lecture. Right? You are always welcome, Beth. The other main rule is that opinions are tolerated here, even if they're not always agreed with. Oh no. Try to ask anybody we use this to stream, make sure. Would be awesome, Bool. Okay, this is not unrecoverable. We're just gonna lose a little time. Yeah, we're not gonna dump the dust, but I did mean to go trade that out before I came down here. I messed it up. Worst to worst, we can back up a save if this totally bombs. Opinions are neither right or wrong. Can somebody give Beth the quote 21 rule? So we're all on the same page here. We just have to fight this guy again, it's fine. Thank you, menu. I want to say bombs. Yes, in fact, I had to give that guy a bomb for him to let me in this room. And menu's first quote. First quote of the channel. So we lost a little time fighting that guy twice. Not a big deal. We have so much time to spare at this point. The big thing was getting through Romani Ranch in day one. Come on, Gormley. No, I didn't want to be terrorized by you, but thank you. Thanks for trying. Really? Oops. I do have it. Just push the buttons too fast. We're gonna have to do a little on-the-fly rerouting, which we all know is a terrible idea. It's fine. This is fine. It really does, Bev. Like, it's definitely considered one of the darkest Zelda games. Twilight Princess could probably fit in that mold as well. Get the horror shield here. I mean, mirror shield. I don't know what I said. Squid Danny did. Wow. Now we can take care of our sword. Alright, coming up next, after we do the little sword bit here, we are going to do the new trick that I was talking about in Discord last week. And it still might take a few tries, but I've done it enough that I'm confident in it on stream here. It's so creepy and so delightful. And yes. You'll have to do the water Luna. Oh no. I don't know what you want to talk about. He's a blacksmith. He forges my sword. What are you trying to want to talk about, Ghoul? Save here. Again. Just in case things go south. Yes, that is my final answer. Okay. Oh, second try. Look at that, everyone. That's not the only one we'll have to do today. Thank you for stopping in. We are going to try to finish all the Zeldas today. Or this one. I get the feeling we're supposed to be here. Seems normal. So yeah, you can use the gainer trick to flip up onto that block when you're not supposed to, and then you can use the ledge clip to get inside the geometry when you're not supposed to. And from there, you can get here. Because why not? Easy. This is normal. This is perfectly normal. Now we've skipped the whole of Ikana Castle. On straight to the boss fight. We also saved ourselves buying another powder keg. I mean, it's a little trick of when you fall off a ledge that's perpendicular to another ledge and Z target on the same frame, you end up inside the geometry. Wrong mask. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate the update. I'm so glad. This game looks great. Yes, it does. You can say it every time it's true, Ghoul. There we go. Honey, I'm so glad you're home safe, though. Thank you for letting us know, like Luna says. Go to bed. My goodness. 1 o'clock. There is so much to this game, and honestly, we're skipping so much of it. We're playing the game completion, but we're skipping a lot. Luna, I think you're right. I think the world record any percent speed run is I don't know exactly, but I think when I looked it up, it was under 40 minutes. So we're not going to get anywhere close to that. We're gonna take like 4 some hours. But they do some things that I don't consider fun. They end up like breaking the game and just warping into areas you shouldn't be. Yeah, what's the difference between that and what I just did to get in here? Don't ask me. There's just something about it that I find different. I don't plan to ever do it, Beth, just because it involves like RAM manipulation and specific timings and all kinds of things that I don't find fun. My food order would have to leave in 30 to get it. You can get food ways other than delivery? What is this wizardry? It's extremely complicated. Like, if you ever look up a speedrun of this game with commentary, this is 30 minutes away. Okay, menu, fine. Hope it's worth it. It's probably. Alright, so now we just have to we have to accomplish our next objective before 6 p.m. because we want to do the carriage ride with Cremia. That's a fair wish, menu. Fair wish. Menu.
Why can't I say fork?
Still sorry about your food options, though. Like, we have lots of time. Not lots. We have quite a bit of time left to this run, but the amount of things I actually have to do is so short that my phone list has stopped scrolling. I forgive you. Greek. There was a Greek place pretty close to where I used to work before. It was actually pretty good. Fun fact, if the boulders in this area are bothering you, they're actually the same boulder that keeps respawning in a loop. And if you smash it with Goron Link, it stops coming. So, always just do that to get it out of your way. Well, then let's start Googling what's your closest option. Why the internet exists. Fusion, the food there was awesome, spicy but good. Like, authentic Mexican, yeah. Really good. Like lasagna with a cream sauce. Sounds good. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Got options today. Yeah, the climb here is not really any different than what we showed off last weekend. Pretty much the same. Come on, fairy. Standing right. Honestly? If you played this game and didn't notice, there's always jars, pots, plants, something near every owl statue that lets you restock magic bombs, arrows, and has a fairy in it. So, take advantage of them. I'm pretty sure they are, Luna. So there you go, you've had Greek food. Here, just had pizza. That is a vibe we tend to push on this channel, Beth. We talk about really good food to encourage you to make poor decisions. Well, hooray for learning. That's another vibe we try to push on this channel. Learning things. Usually against the viewer's will, but, you know. The sake sauce is also 100% Greek. Nice. Jump down on a Mars bar because there you go. That's what we like to hear. This whole section of the temple isn't going to look a whole lot different again than last week, with the exception of the fact that we can ignore some of the fairies. That's true, menu. I've had them there. They are pretty good. I did that on purpose. I was just trying to clear them out. That's not supposed to work that way, just in case anyone was wondering. Sorry, menu. Oops. Sorry, not sorry? Look, I am a professional enabler, and I have to stay in practice. I'm with Beth on this one. Oh, well, thank you. Nice to be good at something. Say the same thing to Rini when she says something like, you know, you're doing a very good job getting in the way right now. Nice to be good at something. Good. Good. We wholeheartedly accept your blame. Well, I do anyway. Come on, give credit where credit's due. Don't have to worry this time about forgetting the fairy in the next room here. Oh, I can't believe I missed. You saw that. That light was right on the block. Two chocolate bars instead of 12 and peach. Living the food dream. Yes. I have pizza rolls in the freezer. That just might be my dinner. Why did it work that time? The little dust guy on the floor. He is pretty cute, isn't he? I did have an apple today, so at least, you know, I got that going. I had my one serving of fruit or vegetable. That's the recommended, right? That sounds like dinner menu. Except you've already committed to 2 other dinners. So remember, I don't have a sword here. It's still in the shop. And I can't use Deku Link or Zora Link because his swords have fire on them, and fire instantly kills them. You take fire damage as Zora or Deku Link, you void out like you fell in a bottomless pit and the room starts over. I say fries. 100% American here, but I understand what you mean when you say chips. Column B. I never say chips, but I know what you're talking about. Not eat one right now. Maybe you should just leave menu, get your gyro on the way, and eat that while you're waiting. Yeah, no, I mean, I have enough friends in the UK that it doesn't confuse me, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I say chips when I'm talking about crisps. Exactly. But when you say crisps, I know what you're talking about. You know what the person's like? Yes, the accent on all your typings there makes it very obvious. Well, good news. We're still ahead of schedule. They have so many North Americans. Right? Sometimes it's like, sometimes if I know I'm talking to a predominantly UK audience, I will say their proper word, or your proper word, whatever you want to say. Just because I think it's polite. But and occasionally there are some menu items around here. I'll be like, I'll actually say fish and chips. And then I'll just say what it says on the menu. Fire apparently all the foods. Good luck with that menu, Bill. We'll report when you return. We might still be going. We're collecting marshmallow peeps here. See, we just call the chunky ones steak fries. Yes, good luck with safe travels, all that good stuff. I'm so glad to hear that, Beth. I'm so glad to hear that. We only need one more marshmallow peep here. Nope, nope, there's one way over there. The music is really cute though, Luna, you're right. I like it. That's great! Beth, I love that. Good. It is good to have that wind down. How to pick up chick stream. Yes, Noodle. Yes, how to pick up chicks. This is completely optional. We're just getting it because it's awesome and we have time. Look, it said cute chicks right there. He helped them grow up? Oh, that's even worse. So 6 o'clock is when Cart leaves. It's 4:30 now. In the meantime, no, really, guys, just drink it in. I'm kidding. We're not just gonna sit here like. Sailor Moon Ocarina. It's amazing. Rini would probably like that too. If anyone doesn't know, Rini's screen name is actually from Sailor Moon. Pendant. Oh, that's neat. So we are doing this because we want Chateau Romani, which gives you unlimited magic until you reset time, and since we're never going to reset time again, just unlimited magic for the rest of our play. If you find it, send me a link. I'd love to see that. Zelda games have just generally amazing music. This isn't even like my favorite Zelda music game. There are some I like so much I own the soundtrack. But it's still really good. Not denying that at all. Cool, did you enjoy the Goron face cam? I told you we'd warp ahead time, though. We just lost an hour. We didn't need it. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Justice for Tingle, I know. I'm never gonna talk to Tingle. We're not even gonna take his picture in this run. Get it. Don't like that they changed this mask design, but we'll go with it. Beth, Tingle is a 35-year-old man who dresses up in green tights with red underwear and sells people maps, as he believes he is a reincarnation of a fairy. Do the brothers cheat here too? No, they do not. If we have a moment to spare, which we will when we get to Clock Town. We can go stand by him. We're not going to talk to him, but I can show you him. We should do cosplay of Luna. That would be hilarious. This is the first game that had Tingle in it, and he's reappeared in a few Zelda games since. His best appearance was probably in Wind Waker, I would say, but... And I know he left, but Menuville does a great Tingle voice. Right, we'll go... We've got till 10 o'clock before the bar opens, so... We'll look at Tingle at least. Here he is. I'm not talking to him. Play the game yourself if you want to talk to him. That's what I say. Alright, once again, we just have too much time, so we're going to skip ahead. Stellaria Games, welcome in. We are doing fantastic. This run of Majora's Mask is going better than I thought it might. And we're having a great time. We were just waiting for the bar to open so we could get ourselves a drink. We're going to buy the good stuff. Oh no, Luna, I'm sorry. The clock is still ticking, Zelda Dad Son, but it's not ticking fast enough. We still have just too much time on our hands. We have too much time, Pool. I told you, it's the way it works. Right, let's rescue some Zora eggs. Do our good deed for the day. How are you doing today, Stellaria? Get some good productive stuff done. I'm assuming you're sitting down with your tacos as usual. Oh, that's terrible. I think we could do something about it. Maybe just some ibuprofen? I don't know. Cool. We've done 2 temples. We've done half of the 4th temple. We haven't opened the 3rd temple yet, and it's only 10 o'clock on the 2nd day. We have way too much time. Hang on, I gotta watch where I'm going. Tacos looks like a nice piece. I said I was thinking about you earlier when I did quote-unquote yard work. But Zelda Dad Son, how are you doing today? Welcome on in. We are just ticking the clock away. And there's a taco. Kind of wanted Taco Bell ever since Wednesday when Sophie started her... Not started. When I came into Sophie's stream on Wednesday, she was ordering Taco Bell. I've kind of wanted it ever since, but I've ordered too much food lately, so it won't be today. Oh no, yeah, doing this before you have at least 3 bottles is a really big mistake. It's another reason why we do things in the order we do. You need 3 bottles, more or less, to do the bottom of the well, but you have stuff in them until you've done the bottom of the well, so you do that, clear out your bottles, and then you have 3 for this. Had to get out of the nice sunny weather. Yes, Beth, we do. I'm glad you're relaxing out of that horrible, horrible sun, or as I call it, the flaming death ball that our planet orbits. I do like the sun, actually. I'm just being silly. Okay, so that's... Oops, need to talk to that. That's half of our remaining eggs collected, and we just gotta go do the pirate fortress after we drop these off. I hate the sun, yeah. I hate the sun, I'd rather be cold because then I can put layers on. See, I don't mind putting layers on for being a little cold, but Midwest cold, where you are sitting in forced air heat with less than 5% humidity for 6 months, that kills me. So at this point, I'd rather be warm and turn up the AC. I just handle that better. I haven't had a nosebleed in like 4 years. So there's that. Hey, Solaria, I'm right there with you. I love that feeling of stepping outside into that just like oppressive heat. I know that sounds weird, but I love it. I've really grown to love it since I came down here. My mom prefers to eat. See, like, my mom does not like to eat. My dad does. He would be very happy here, she would not. It's raining 2 constants, and then a day later it's 22 degrees. Oh no. And I grew up in the Midwest, and Rini grew up in Arizona. Neither of us grew up in a humid heat place, but we both really like it here. Okay. That'll do it. Always gotta check and make sure you got the Zora egg and not a fish. That's okay. Arizona is in the southwest, and it is known for being extremely hot, but also extremely dry. So it's a dry heat. The area we live in is far more humid heat in the summertime. And where I grew up in the Midwest is known for being extremely cold 6 months out of the year or more. Don't worry about it too much. I wouldn't know, like, any areas, provinces, whatever, inside the US, so sense to me. I know you get some humidity there, Slara. See, like that time I grabbed a fish. But I also know it's not quite as bad as what we get. We deliberately didn't go any further south than North Carolina just because we didn't want it to get too bad. And I like woods here. It's fair. I mean, that makes sense, Luna. You know where you've been, right? You know what you've had to get familiar with. How many UKs could fit inside America? I think the first question is, how many UKs could fit inside Texas? Like, I know the general layout of the United States. But outside of that, yeah, I just know the areas I've lived pretty well. I think that's pretty typical. Link is such a cheater. Look at that. Didn't even give her a chance. Get bubbled. Yeah, the Deku Link combo is just devastating. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of what goes on in the water temple here, the Great Bay Temple, so watch closely. It's gonna be a lot shorter than you think. After we get the song that opens it up. You're gonna get flashbacks? No, Luna. No, you're just gonna see how you could do it better next time, right? That's all it is. Can someone be ready with a quote 103 in chat? Not quite yet. You'll know when. Okay, anytime.
Why can't I say fork?
Toonie, that's not it. Thank you, Luna. It's true, though. I don't remember my quotes. I keep them archived in the Discord so I can look them up, and I checked that one. There's a channel in the Discord that's strictly for posting the quotes, so I have reference. So other people can reference them if they want to pull one up. It's a manual process, but it's worth it. This is very dark. Thank you for testing my not a quote response that I programmed there, Toonie. That is not what I wanted. Imagine having that many quotes, right? pizza on top of tacos? Jealous. Just ignore that. That thing's fine. It's not gonna hurt you if you don't look at it. Yeah, you gotta believe, Laria. We were talking pizza yesterday? When were we talking pizza? Oh, Solari, okay. The last time I was talking pizza was when I was telling Sophie Noak about when I tried to order pizza from Pizza Hut the other day, and eventually I wasn't able to because the place told me they didn't deliver. But I was telling her that when I was customizing my 2-topping medium pizza, and I tried to tap on pineapple as a topping, the app just spat back and said, "What's wrong with you?" We'll get some pizza, Alex. It's not too late for pizza, is it? Also not a true story, but, you know, the story of me telling Sophie that is true didn't actually happen to the app. Let's pick. It's not, but my wallet is tired. Okay, Alex, I get it. Mac and cheese and salad, I'd take that too, honest. See, I have an envelope, not a literal envelope, but I have a virtual envelope in my budget for dining out, and when it's empty, it's empty. So, yeah, I get it. We ordered food yesterday, so we're not going to be doing that today. I have pizza rolls in the freezer. Costco had Panera mac and cheese. Ooh. Yeah, Panera is really expensive. Yeah, we have our whole budget done out by virtual envelopes that tells us how much we can spend in any given place. Pool knows what I'm talking about. She does the same thing. We adopted the system about 5 years ago, and it has really worked well. It takes some self-control. It's a discipline, but it's really nice. Solaria, I think like a year ago, Rini wanted to order Panera once. Maybe even just like go in and get Panera, and we were gonna do it, and the prices that were already kind of high had gone up so much for what you get, we were like, maybe we'll go somewhere else. Yeah, we do. I mean, we have a much better control over our savings, got rid of all of our debt last year. It works really nicely. Half mac and cheese, I'm looking at $3 a box, and that's not worth it. I mean, we buy the grocery store brand. Okay, guys, here it is. We're gonna save just to be safe, and then we're going at this. It is 2:20, and we should finish this shortly after sunrise. Giant turtle, yes. It is absolutely awful your first time, not gonna lie, even more than your first time, like, just not, until you really learn it, it can be a beast, but just serving. Borrow your Costco card. Wouldn't make a difference. There's literally no Costco's around here. We have BJ's and we have Sam's Club. Yes, so pretty, so awful. First. So in this giant spinny room coming up, you're supposed to go in the first tunnel going down. We're gonna just forget that and go in the second one. We're gonna go in this one. This is where you get the ice arrows. And once you have the ice arrows, you can freeze that Octorok and turn on the red pipe. But you can't go in there and get the ice arrows till you get a key. And the key was in the first path that we skipped. Yeah, you know what's happening. I think I was born on the wrong gun. Alex, you might have been. Come on over. Take away your health care, give you a gun, and you'll be set. Oh, gonna have to go around. You could go to Canada. Stuff costs more, but I mean, it's a lot colder, but you could do it. Okay, so now we're here where we have to turn on the next red pipe, and again, you're supposed to use the ice arrows to get over there. Not doing that. Yeah, in fact, I think I read an article that they're passing a law where non-Canadians are not allowed to buy Canadian homes for a while. Sorry, I'm not sure what I said that you said you don't like either of those. Sorry. Okay. This is where we're gonna slow down everything again. And we're gonna do another gainer here. Maybe. Not the first try. Second try. So again, on actual hardware, you can do that with home screen buffering. In emulation, you can't buffer on the home screen because the home screen's not a thing. But by slowing down the emulator, I'm able to do the inputs required to flip up there, grab that ledge. You're normally supposed to freeze that shoe and get up here. And now we've turned on the red pipe. I'm sorry, Luna, I should have warned you guys. I've heard that rumor, and I really, really hope it's true, Alex. Because I think the Switch, especially in handheld mode, is perfect for that kind of gaming. Well, I don't know about clever, you guys. I've been emulating Majora's Mask for probably like 5 years, and it took me till now to figure that out, so... And there's the boss key. You're supposed to use the ice arrows to get over to that open entrance over there, and then fight a mid-boss, and he lets you out the other side where you can get the boss key. We're just gonna go in the back way. To be fair, I did not figure out all these tricks either, like ZeldaSpeedruns.com and stuff, but I stitched it all together into my own route. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, but I appreciate that. Yeah, Alex, that would be awesome to have those old Pokemons. Like, I would love to have, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green on my Switch. Like, the Switch is just a huge Game Boy Advance, right? Think about how awesome that would be. So yeah, literally, we turned on the red pipe so that this would be here, right here. The only thing we have to do now is turn on the red water flow and turn off the yellow water flow to reverse the spin in the main room. And then we can go to the boss. Dance Wars, yeah! Golden Sun. The Golden Suns were a lot of fun. Updated Game Boy Color would be so much fun. And I know the analog pocket is a thing, but you can't buy one. You don't have any. I think Analog's whole business model is like, let's barely make enough to sell to the people who pre-ordered. I bought a Game Boy Color because at the time it was promised that the original Legend of Zelda was going to get re-released on it. And I wanted the original Legend of Zelda portable. That never happened, but the Ages Oracle games did come out, which made it worth it. I did play all the Pokemons on it, but it wasn't the impetus for me to upgrade my pocket to a color. Why did I put that away? Right, and then you just have to reverse the water so you can get in here. Otherwise, there's just no way to get in that entrance here. So we have the boss key, we got in here, and that's it. Game Boys were out and you had a portable CD. Right, those were the days. And we're at the boss. Like, at least a third of this dungeon completely unnecessary. Alex, I support your policy. %, behind you. Hours. Look what we've accomplished in the first 48. Come at me, fish. Poor fish, Luna. Well, I mean, to be fair, he attacked us first. Also, he looks scary, so that's definitely a good reason to attack him. Reason to attack people, you guys. Times. that's with the eyeballs. Each one of the bosses, this did not exist in the original game. Each one of the bosses was given a weak point eyeball that resembles the eyes on Majora's Mask itself, which is the ultimate evil that you're trying to defeat in this game. So they did that to give it a sort of thematic connection across all the 5 bosses. The 4 bosses and then the final boss. Originally, that was not the case in this game on the N64. They just were 4 bosses. And I kind of like that they added that. I think that's a neat idea. Tooney, thank you for abusing your mod power there. Appreciate the GGs. It is dawn of the final day, friends. You defeat a boss and you get, it looks like a mask, they call it their remains, and each one you defeat frees one of these guardians. And when you have all 4 guardians, you can use them to stop the moon from falling. And stop Majora's evil plan of crushing the earth with the moon. These masks are just things you collect, you can never wear them. There are 24 wearable masks in the game that are done through different quests and whatnot. Guys, it's morning. We can go pick up our sword. I bet our order's done. Yes, it's a giant sea turtle. He helped us get into the temple initially. This was also completely optional. We could have skipped it, but I like having it for the final boss. So, it wasn't too much trouble to do. Plus, we needed the bottle anyway. Alright, we're gonna go finish the last temple. We did half of it already. Let's save here. I did not mean to step on that switch. Sorry about that. We get to watch the cutscene both directions.
Girl, don't forget to spell check, or I'll come to your house and throw a brick through your dad's windshield.
Love it. Thank you, Tooney. Tooney, aren't you done with Legend of Dragoon yet? Alright, so same temple, but now it's upside down. One more major trick to accomplish, and hopefully it goes alright. Sometimes it's a bear. I did it last time. Y'all saw it. It actually went pretty well then. Fair. Fair enough. It's giving up. Yeah, it's giving up. Okay. I'll stop asking. I will stop asking. There's another one of those ledge clips like we did to sneak into Akana. Okay. So we have to drop, punch, and hold towards the door, otherwise we miss the ledge. Here we go. We made it. Okay. And that just skips a ton of the dungeon. Here's the mid-boss. By the way, if anyone's wondering, the bunny hood is not just adorable, also functional. It increases Link's movement speed. That's why we wear it when we can. I knew I took a wrong turn there. So if we're gonna hit my 4-hour estimate, we got about a half hour to finish this dungeon and the final boss. Cutscenes aside, I think we can do it. We shall see. Not sure if the cutscenes will get in the way. Oh, I forgot to pick up a key. Well, that's fine. That's easy to fix. There's one right in the throat. It's just faster to do it this way. Question is, can I reach from here? Yep, okay. Bool, I am expecting that I'm going to take tomorrow off, and we are going to start Twilight Princess next weekend. That is my plan. I've just got stuff I gotta get done. Be nice to start clean next weekend. We are on Twilight Princess HD. So we're playing all the Zeldas in release order. We already played... Well, okay, you know what? We played Twilight Princess GameCube. We never played the Wii version because no. I wasn't gonna play it twice back to back, because that would have meant playing the Wii version and then the GameCube version. And they're basically identical, game-wise. So, yeah, I knew. Oops. Why didn't I think of that? Map motion controls to the C-stick. Easy. That's a really good point. Okay, we need regular arrows. As far as I'm concerned, Twilight Princess Wii is going to remain my least favorite redheaded stepchild of the main series. Because we don't talk about Spirit Tracks. I know it's Elmac's favorite, but we're just not going to do it. You should tell me I was nearly dead. Well, let's try that again. That bit's hard. It's fine, we got so much time. This is my first death in a very, very long time, actually. So just to be safe, we're gonna throw a fairy in a bottle, too. Games are hard. Cheating in games is even harder. I'm so used to fighting that guy when I have, like, 18 heart containers and the double defense. I forget he actually hits hard. Not used to fighting him with 9 heart containers. Oof indeed. It happens. Get over it and move on. We still have so much time left to save the world. Only 11 a.m. and this is the last thing we have to do. Literally beating this boss, and then we can warp to the end. I blame getting caught up on a Twilight Princess rant. The game's backwards, you guys. It doesn't count. Now I just gotta keep a closer eye on the red one this time. Boy, that was close. Stay away. Now we got him. Now that I was paying attention. First half down, second half, favorite half. Plenty of chances to heal even if we get hit. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, this fight is really nice, and it's actually, again, way better in this version. It was pretty stupid in the N64 version, frankly. Thank you, Luna. Yes, we did. Now we're gonna show this red one to his boss. We did it together! Mostly Troa, but together! Yes, Luna. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Knock him down. Again, if you ever play this, hidden mechanic here. If you twirl your analog stick as you're doing this, along with Link, he will just do this anyway. But if you actually twirl the analog stick, it does more damage, and you can kill him in only 3 cycles instead of 4. Yeah. Always play along. Oops, that's a miss. Played a lot of Zelda. Like a lot of Zelda over the years. I know a lot about the games. There's a reason when I was setting up my channel, I was like, what do I want to do with my streams? I was like, how about we play every Zelda? Wouldn't that be a laugh? There he is. Do you have a favorite Zelda character? It's tricky. My gut is to say Midna, but I really liked Fi as a character. I'd probably say Midna, honestly. Settling in for a few cutscenes. And not gonna lie, I'm gonna buy some red potions. Just in case. But we have all 4 spirits freed now. We can go confront the final boss anytime we like. You like Beetle? That's a good choice too. Beetle is fun. He's been in several games, so it's nice the little variations they put on him. Does anyone else have a different favorite Zelda character? I'd love to hear it. Like how mean he is in Skyward Sword? Yeah. You don't buy from him? That's hilarious. Thank you, Drawl. Yeah, Beetle is fun. It really is. My only time I'm really annoyed with Beetle is in Breath of the Wild when you're carrying beetles and he insists on asking you about them every time and you have to go through all the dialogue. Didn't like that. Pretty much any of the Gerudos, right, not Ganon, but the female Gerudos, right? Turtle. turtle is pretty cool. But that was, see, like, it was after I learned you had to hoard some of the beetles for late game upgrades. Before that, I'd just be like, sure, have one, I don't care. Me? Did I beat 57 Zotes in the Eternal Deal? Of course I did. That's why Zote is on my main menu screen and will never leave. Absolutely I did. I wouldn't know who the Pope Turtle in Elden Ring is, but we can imagine. Yeah, we're gonna buy a couple potions just to be safe. Be in the outside world for a few hours. That's fine, Pool. All you're missing is the final boss battle. You saw all the cool stuff. Appreciate you being here. And, yeah, we'll catch you next weekend. And I'm sure we'll catch you on Gerda's stream some other time. There we go, 1 cycle before 2 in the afternoon on the 3rd day. And we got the big sword, and we got the bunny hood, and we got unlimited magic. So, right, Noodle? It's so good. And then he hums the title screen music. We're gonna have one last celebration. Yeah. You can't cancel the festival. Well, most of them have fled to the countryside, if that helps. It really is a lot of fun, Beth. Not every game is perfect. They all have some rough edges, but they're a lot of fun. But there's a reason I keep playing them over and over. Will Pellin voiced most of the cool characters. Huh. Oh, the day 3 Clocktown music at night. I'm sorry, Luna. Yeah. It is a good one. Very ominous. Step back and let you guys enjoy this. That's true. It's true, Luna. Tenorio, welcome in. How are you doing today? Note, Tongue Defender, and the Collector. Those are all the cool characters. It's good to see you again. Menu has gone off to get himself some food. He might be back before we're done, but I will definitely pass on your thanks there, Chi. We're just about to stop the moon from falling here. How you doing today? Did I say that? Goosebumps from this scene and this music every time. Yeah, we didn't look up much, Beth, but the whole plot of this game is that moon is going to crash into the world and destroy it in 3 days, and you have to stop it. The only way to stop it is to rescue these 4 protector gods who are able to do it. We just arrived from a family trip. I know that feeling. Hope it was a good trip. I'm doing great. Good Saturday, fun games, so... Yes, Beth, 3 days. That's what the whole clock on the bottom of the screen was the whole time, and when it kept saying, you know, dawn, night, first day, second day, the final day, We did it like this because we're showing off. There's a song you can use to reset back to the start of the first day anytime you want, and you get to keep most of the stuff you collected. So that's the whole point of the game, is you kind of repeat the same 3 days over and over. Yes, I definitely did not play any of this the intended way. Feel smart enough to play this game. Majora declined to comment on that one, Daroga. Like Majora masked out. That's fair. Like the water temple can be exhausting. Yeah, I am, and I'm glad you had a good trip, and I hope you're gonna get some good rest after all that. Yeah, I knew you meant the water temple. Like by the time you finish that, you're kind of like, I need a break. I remember buying this like the week it came out, the day it came out, probably in college, and I beat it within a week. And then I had to go back, and I missed so much the first time. So much. But Luna, that's really far along. If you pick it up again, you probably finish it this time. Because now you know how to beat Captain Kita, right? Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I gotta tell you, one of my favorite things about getting back from a trip is, like, you know, you're exhausted, tired because of the travel and whatnot. Nobody feels like cooking, so you just order a nice meal. The moon is actually possessed by the evil spirit of Majora's Mask and wants to, you know, destroy the world because it's just evil. That's all the motivation Majora's Mask needs. It is evil. We gotta stop it. So the 4 sub areas that you can do up here, get heart container pieces, trade in your masks, blah 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 blah. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to go straight to fighting the boss because we don't have enough masks to make that worthwhile. You should calm down. You should try, instead of swallowing the world, swallow like a, I don't know, Prozac. Da, 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 da. What happens if I lose the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Gee, I've never lost. So I don't know. Yes, I have to beat Majora's Mask without Fierce Deity this time. I think there are like some documented cases of pairs that won't fall within the 6 degrees. But they're extremely rare. Back down, okay. No, you were supposed to target it. Elden Ring looks different today. That would be quite the feat, considering I've never played a Soulsborne. Come on, Link, put out the crack mask. The bedroom without. That would actually be really, really good looking. I would agree. Because there are just 3 streamers. Well, I would be one of them. I've played Dark Souls for all of like 20 minutes once, and it didn't really grab me, and it still hasn't. And watching other people played it has not made me like, oh, this looks really awesome, I should play it. I don't know if there's something wrong with me or what. I mean, there are things wrong with me, but in that sense specifically. Just couldn't tell you. Never really interested in it. Come on. Well, now he's moonwalking. Cool. I want to be the guy who programmed Majora's incarnation here to moonwalk. Whoa! Rude. It's very heavy in this game. Nice Dargo. I tried Remnant once and quit after the first boss. Yes, Luna, he did. Yeah, Stunlock is definitely not okay. Oh. Foul, you land inbounds there, sir. Why did the salesman have the mask? Me? Just read what you said. Absolutely agree with that. The salesman had the mask because he was an obsessive compulsive who had to collect masks. And he collected one he shouldn't have, frankly. He should have known better. He knew it was evil, and he went and got it anyway. Also, Daroga, to your question, I have no idea, but, you know. Just go with it. It doesn't really matter if what's happening makes sense.
I am one can short of a six-pack!
Thank you, Toonie. Wow, nice toss. Got him. Oof. Didn't need all those potions I bought, thankfully. And we finished before 4:30. 4-hour time completed. Speedrun world record, yeah. Not even close to the world record, but I'm set out to beat it in 4 hours, and I did. So, and the crowd goes wild. Yay! That is the end, Beth. That is the bare minimum for completing this game. All right, everybody.
That'll be $20.
Had your entertainment. What would your category be if it was a speedrun? I mean, I put speedrun because we are trying to go fast, but we're not trying to break any records. Aim for 40 minutes next time. Okay, can do.